Did it really come as a surprise? I wasn't surprised. We all knew it would happen. The Han Solo Anthology standalone film we all predicted will be coming out on May 25th, 2018. Directing the movie will be the duo that directed the Lego Movie, Christopher Miller and Phil Lord. The movie will be written by Lawrence Kasdan, who of course wrote the screenplay for The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and is also co-writing the screenplay for The Force Awakens with J.J. Abrams. Lawrence Kasdan is also bringing his son on board, John Kasdan, to help co-write the screenplay for the Han Solo Anthology film. According to Disney, the movie will focus on what turned a young Han Solo into a smuggler, a thief, a swindler. The directors Miller and Lord said, quote, "This is the first time we've worked on what seems like a good idea to begin with. We promise to take risks, to give the audience a fresh experience, and we pledge ourselves to be faithful stewards of these characters who mean so much to us." Close quote. Of course they mean that, of course that's sincere. Everyone loves Star Wars, especially film directors. I'm sure they're super excited to be able to dive into the Star Wars universe, and equally terrified. The directing duo is a fine choice. Just because you've seen some movies that you don't like on their IMDb doesn't mean a thing, you goofy little shits. Miller and Lord went on to say, quote, "This is a dream come true for us, and not the kind of dream where you're late for work and all your clothes are made of pudding, but the kind of dream where you get to make a film with some of the greatest characters ever, in a film franchise you've loved since you can remember having dreams at all." Close quote. Oh, and why does the entire internet seem to want Chris Pratt to play Han Solo? We get it, you like Chris Pratt. I like Chris Pratt too, he's fun, he's a good actor. But for Han Solo, I can see how that would be a knee-jerk reaction to the news of a Han Solo movie being made. But casting relatively unknown actors for main roles is at the heart of Star Wars. Chris Pratt is not relatively unknown. I'm sure he'd do an awesome job if he was picked to play Han Solo. He's a very natural actor, but so are thousands of unknowns. It's nothing against Pratt, but if we have to have a Han Solo movie, I'd rather see someone fresh-faced to play the young fresh-faced Han Solo. Which brings me to my next point. Does this movie need to be made? Sure, I'm gonna go see it, of course, and I'm gonna be excited to see it, but I don't want it. I'm sure the team behind the production are completely up to the challenge and will make a really fun movie, but I don't want it. I'm sure whoever they cast for a young Han Solo will knock it out of the park, but I don't want it. I'm sure daddy and son Kasdan will write a kick-ass screenplay, but I don't want it. Well, maybe I do want it. Or maybe I don't. I mean, Han Solo has an awesome, mysterious introduction in the cantina, and we really don't need to see anything from his past. Or maybe it would be fun to see him make the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. Or maybe that would just be fan service and fan appeasement. I don't want it. I don't know what I want anymore. Is this what happens when your brain short circuits? Is this what happens when you thought there was too much Star Wars 5 years ago and now you can't even comprehend the amount of Star Wars today? Those damn kids and their Star Wars. But you had Star Wars when you were a kid. Please, someone kill me!
With you, it cannot be done. It's like doing